Alright, today we're going to be replacing the oil filter housing on a 2012 Mercedes Sprinter Van 2500. If you would like to know how I diagnosed this problem, I'll put a link up above to the other video where I diagnosed this oil leak, and now we're going to be replacing this part. I'm also going to be replacing the copper washer on the oil drain plug so that I make sure there isn't any leakage there. No, I don't like that. Stop!
Back up just a little bit.
There we go.
That's good.
That's the best it's gonna get.
To be out of the way with my hand, but I can't hold it. Like just by doing that, it's
put that other wrench on so it's sticking down here farther.
Yeah, if you can find some place to block it, you know what I mean? Just kind of hold it.
all right. I need the socket and bit.
Right. Wait a minute, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. No.
That should be pretty close now.
All right, maybe you can finger.
There's a better look at the old one. We think it was leaking in this, right in there, and not actually in the seal, but you still have to replace the whole thing.
Do you want me to feed it in there?
Yeah.
And you start the canut? Oh, is our tensioner
This
pulley
hole
going to
right,
be...
that should line up with that right there, see it?
Oh, good. Is our tensioner pulley going to be in our way?
To get it in?
Yeah.
I don't know, did the tensioner play? Something ain't right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. There you go. Got it.
Good.
Yep. You can release it. And so just snug it.
What are you working on?
Anyone you can see and get to.
I don't feel no different. Nothing.
Put your hand Austin.
Yeah.
Alright, we're putting it back in.
Almost done.
I need a shorter.
Let me know when you're getting ready to roll.
Okay.
We're rolling?
Go ahead.
Okay, here we are in our ultra-modern repair facility. And let's show the tent, or the umbrella. And we're replacing a filter housing that was leaking small amount of oil, but it's only going to get worse. And it was in a non-replaceable seal between these two components. So you had to buy this whole assembly. Now we're novices, we never did this before. We thought we had to take some other stuff off that we had to put back on, like the fan and the fan housing. Come to find out, it was best to do it underneath, and you could get at all the bolts. And you had to remove the serpentine belt. Make sure you mark that serpentine belt to where it goes, because it's tricky to get back on. And the belt tensioner had to be moved to the side in order to get at one of the bolts. And these bolts are a star socket, number 10 star socket. So we're back to going stuff back together. Here's the old component, and by looking at it you can see where the oil leak was here. And we'll have it back together.
This is the socket.
Right, don't use a 12 point, because it'll just round those off and then you'll have a big problem. So we'll be testing this thing out here in a little bit, and hopefully there won't be any leaks.
After taking it for a test drive, we didn't see any additional oil leaks, so we think this fix was a success. So thanks for watching, and make sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so already.